Hello? Hello? Ah, okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. God damn it. Okay, how's the sound quality? Because I've been a bit loud the recent few times. This one should be better. That's a bit too quiet. This? No. I'm confused. I'm confused. I I don't have this thing positioned properly. I would need an arm, but we're gonna figure that one out. So I'm just speak a bit quieter so your ears don't get blown out. Okay, so man, mm, so I won't interact with the chat this much this time because I'm taking notes on my second screen, so you don't have to watch my clumsy writing on my mechanical keyboard. I will likely never get used to. And yeah, I'm gonna just analyze some stuff that I'm interested in that I need to improve. So you could follow along or not. I don't really mind. I just want to stream a bit more again. So I'm gonna just use the opportunity. And yeah, the things I mainly want to look at is when when Zackray, this one's Zackray, actually moves forward, literally taking a step forward, because that is a topic that I am kind of struggling with currently, as funny as it sounds, and how he pressures the corner and yeah, how he pressures the corner exactly. Now I have an idea about what he's gonna do, obviously, but how he does it specifically, because I only know the theory really behind it. I never really looked for it in matches, funnily enough. And then compare that to how he pressures in neutral when he does have to pressure. Now, I'm not sure if we will find that much in this replay, simply like about the whole pressuring in neutral, pressuring the corner thing, because this is literally Zackray, one of the best players in the entire world, versus a pretty carried wolf. So, oops. He's gonna beat the shit out of him. I've already seen this, but never really analyzed it. So, go figure. Might take a while for me to respond simply because I literally don't see chat right now, or we're gonna figure this one out. So the main things, I'll likely look through this twice. First of all, I want to see when he actually does take a step forward, because Wolf ideally never wants to take a step forward unless there are specific scenarios where he actually doesn't want to do that. I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna go to Discord and deactivate my my notification block, whatever, the streamer mode basically. So if anything important, like any question or something like that, should be DM me on Discord, so I'll hear the sound. All right. I'm also open Discord on my tablet. Yeah. Come on, can't write today. Okay, so
Nice
let's check this out.
I'm excited.
So
I'm
turn on
excited,
the
man.
sound because it's gonna throw me off.
K9 knows about this matchup. Don't call him K9 for nothing.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. D1's getting hyped.
So I'll just let it run for a while. Oh, that was quick. The quality go up a bit, please. Thank you. Yeah, you can finally see shit now. Wait. Who's Zackray? Ah, Zackray's on the right. Okay. Okay. Immediately called out jump to center. Quick fast fall, so... Okay. So you just use the sign to make his, like, option he did basically unreactable because you couldn't see shit. Also, I'm gonna wind back a lot here, so I apologize. Okay, yeah, the laser was just safe. Dash attack. So this is gonna be a lot of this today. This is just how top player analysis works. Okay, he sees the jump, he reacts to it. I think he wanted to go for a trade because he would have won that. At those percents, if K9 landed a strong nair, he would have gotten a combo, but the dash attack would have traded, and he would have been in a juggle situation, which would have been better for Zackray, especially because he has the percent lead. Yeah, he got the combo off of that. Okay, this is interesting, by the way. So Zackray knows that this guy isn't the craziest wolf, right? So just covering jump in case he mashes jump, because everybody mashes jump. There you saw it. Okay, corner pressure. This is now getting interesting. Okay. So what he did there, let's actually get ultimate frame data. Nice. Ultimate frame data. Wolf. You guys should be able to see that. Yeah, you can. So let's get Wolf. Okay. Let's check out is... Can you actually see that? Ah, darn. Ah, dang it. Oh, fuck. Okay, I don't think you can see get up attack. Oh, you can. Ledge. Ah, okay, I see what he was aiming for there. So all of this animation afterwards, all of this right here, is where he can't act. And due to him lifting his head up, he would have ran to the nair. So that was what that nair was about. He then drifted back to be able to look for whether they roll or not. He didn't roll, he just jumped. So Zackray just, you know, covered the landing nair because everybody was landing nair. Yeah. He now has the lead, so we will likely only see him move forward in this certain position. This is one of the points where Wolf wants to move forward because he's at the ledge, and if he doesn't move forward, then he's constantly be in a very shitty spot. And then obviously he's kind of just throwing his lead away over and over again. Okay, moving slowly out of the corner, then covering the jump. So it seems that top players do use platforms a lot for defense. What I mean by that is they essentially cover the ground in a way that forces the opponent to full hop, and if they full hop, they have to time their nair, which is made very tricky due to the platform right there. So uses platforms as shields from above while forcing his opponent to full hop where the plat will get in the way. Okay, so yeah, I can write way better with my tablet because I'm more used to it. By the way, how many people do we have watching right now? Hey, 3 people, awesome. Okay. Wait to see. I always mix up who's who. Okay, the blue one is Zackray. Okay, he dash attack back into the corner. I think he just did that because he expected the reversal, which obviously came, right? Okay, moving forward slowly. So, this is the first instance where he actually moved forward without either covering himself. Well, yeah, without covering himself. So this is another interesting one because before he just forwarded because it was safe. Because he, due to K9 being very immediate before, so like running into that down smash, etc., off from off stage, he knew that he was being very preemptive right now. He was like active. He was trying to do something, so he just covered that, right, and basically forced him high. Okay, going back just in case he dropped down, and yeah, just giving him the center stage because so far his corner pressure has been very, like, not the greatest. Okay, so watch that so off. I'm so sorry. But by the way, I don't want to trash talking K9 here, right? He is still Genesis top 64, so super solid placing, but like there's a big difference between Zackray and K9, obviously. Okay, so he sees the jump. I think he just used the unreactable dash into shield then? Parried. Oh, mixing up. Okay, jump out of shield got called out. He's just shielding on platforms right now. Oh, look at all those nairs, man. Okay. Laser. So drift back laser in case he jumped in, covering his jump arc, which it did. Then the dash attack. Yeah, in case he landed for the trade. So what he's doing right now is he's often going for trades to just force that habit of K9 out of him, sort of. Okay, seeing the high up nair. This is something that's easy to react to online, offline, but hard to react to online, which is annoying. And he reacts to that and then just F tilts introducing the drift. Going for the mix-up, the tomahawk. So, okay, the reason he moved forward right here is because he just got a hit, right? He forced the tech situation, he saw the DI, he knew that he couldn't jump out there. And even if he did, he would have been whooped in a terrible spot, so he just moves up to get back to mid-range first of all, right? Sees the neutral get up, and then expects him to be defensive, simply due to him suddenly being in such a bad spot. So this is just the general thing you can kind of go for tomahawk grabs in the general situation you want to go for tomahawk grabs in. So he wait, I forgot while moving forward before. Forward. He moves forward after putting his opponent to a bad situation. Option they choose. So the important thing is he keeps on reacting while he moves forward, which is something I personally, for example, often don't do. I just move forward because I think I gotta read and then forget to react and then maybe even get the read but slightly different to what it actually went down like, and then I lose the situation anyways. So he keeps on reacting while he moves forwards. Yeah. He moves forward, putting his opponent into a bad situation.
Zackray, no introductions necessary and no introductions possible with the blinding speed.
Yeah, he did that twice in a row, basically. Now, I wanted to write down that he basically forces his opponent to make a choice between like one bad situation and another bad situation, but that's I don't think he actually forces that. That's kind of just how the situation is. If you get F tilted there, you either go into the tech chase or you're landing lag or up an aerial, or you gotta jump or something like that, and that's all pretty bad. That's not Zackray's doing. That's just Wolf. So it doesn't really matter in this scenario because if you land an F tilt like that, you just go after them. Simple as that. Okay. Close to ledge. Well, okay. Down tilt is very, very hard to react to. He's drifting back, okay. So this wouldn't have covered the get up attack, but the reason he didn't drift back this far right there was, first of all, if K9 would have stayed on the ledge, he would have been able to F tilt him. That's the perfect position for that, and he would have been very scared. And second of all, the last time he drifted in a way that a get up attack clearly wouldn't have hit, so I doubt that K9 would have even attempted one here at all, which didn't, right? He did the I want to hit you, let's jump. He always does, basically. Okay, so wait, I gotta and also I can show you my notes later on. Fucking somehow. Oh, I actually know how. I can show you them later. But they are just very rough notes, like just some stuff so I can keep track of what's going on. Okay, so that. His ledge trapping, corner pressure. He sort of takes away the get up attack by drifting out of range very closely and then using and then staying closer to the ledge to F tilt. Staying close to F tilt after the opponent doesn't wanna get up attack. Now, if you cover get up attack, you usually also cover like double jump aerial. Not against every character though. That is a bit more character specific. Against Ike, if you try to cover the double jump aerial, you've got to go really high up or really far back. For example, against Sephiroth, you got to go up and not out, basically, or towards center. In this case, you want to go vertically. Obviously, right? Okay, yeah, just again down tilting. He uses down tilt just as bait. Now, he obviously yeah, he very obviously knew that the ledge invincibility wouldn't have been over there. That was just a bait. Wait, he fucking get baited again. can't fucking be serious. He fell for that 3 times in a row. Are you serious? This is top 64, man. Yeah, he's really going for the race right now and got back on stage. He moved forwards there. He almost got him. I think he thought he would mash something. Now the thing is, he literally has no reason to approach right here. What Tweak would have done, and Tweak's obviously an even better player than Zackray, is he would have gone onto the platform. So I think, well, this wasn't a mistake per se. Because, first of all, he didn't get punished right. Well, he did lose stage control, so it was risky, which goes against Wolf's game plan. But it was warranted. He kind of just got unlucky because K9 suddenly chose to not press a button in this scenario, I think. But he's still kind of fucked up. Yeah, so I think this one here is a partial mistake. Let's call it a small misplay, rather. Because the idea was correct. And the situation was also proper, but that was basically just the bit of dice rolling you have to do in every interaction. And like this time, he just had bad luck, per se. But he didn't really need to commit to that in the first place. I think he's just gonna start autopiloting because he's so far ahead, and K9 has absolutely no chance at making this right. Okay. So why did he do that exactly then? Yeah, okay. So he saw the grab. Again, even react. So he's even reacting while moving backwards. And then moves forward if the opponent mashes and with, or if the opponent with something laggy. So grabs in this game super laggy, so you can count this. And it was likely that he was gonna shield here. That was again just a bit of read there. So he just used the opportunity to get back into center, and then just buffered the up smash out of shield because well, K9 has been jumping a lot, so go figure, just gonna cover that. What is he doing? Okay, yeah, you can kind of see how K9 is kind of just trying to brute force it. That's kind of the difference. Zackray is really funneling him into these bad situations, while K9 just fucking tries to like brute force back out, just get the kill right now, instead of like just down tilt him. Just look at the scary down tilt. That's enough. Like Zackray has to move because if you're gonna down tilt at some point, he's gonna die. Oh, I don't see why he did that. Okay. Let's go into ultimate frame data again. Whoop. Whoa. There he is. I should just keep this open, not gonna lie. So, out of shields, this Nair is frame 9, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not quite sure yet. I know Meta Knight's frame data out of shield, like, left and right, but with Wolf, I haven't really needed it yet. No, it's frame 10. Oh, damn, it's frame 10. Okay, that is frame 10. Where did he land? Shield? Land on his shield. That was. Okay, so super high up. Then it takes him. Okay, how does this work? Yeah. So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 frames to land this. Okay. Yes, I'm counting right now. Yeah, sometimes you gotta count. 6 frames to land, plus the ending lag of neutral air, which is 9 frames. He could have been out of shield right here. Especially due to the positioning, this hitbox should have hit him. In my opinion, he fucked up. Technically speaking, by frame data, this was punishable. But again, I think he's simply taking more unnecessary risks right now because K9 is just full hopping out of everything. which worked funnily enough, even though he accompanied for it. I think he actually expected the outer shield there. So my idea was wrong. He didn't plan for this. He thought he would get the punish. He just fucked up. And then like fuck panic shield into an out of shield to cover K9's panic out of shield. And yeah, K9 just full hopped out of it again. Yep, space. Again, we had the situation where he F-tilted him. He moved forwards after him, which is fine. Okay, second stock. Okay, moving out of center. Yeah, he's smashing. Yes, now both players are smashing. Okay. Okay. So even... Okay, this is interesting right now. Let's scroll back a bit there. So he's just going down. Basically saying, okay, if you jump down right there, or if you like try to dash below me, I'm gonna hit you. And his only other option to get back to center would be to, well, do what he's doing right now, is to jump over him. So right here, he basically... He covered the ground again to force K9 to jump. And the only thing K9 could have done in this position right here, actually, is to... Where is it? Well, what could he have even done? He shielded. Becker would probably... Like, Becker might have worked, but that's a bit tricky. Like, might have actually traded right here, and I don't think K9 would want to go for that Becker at this point. So... I'm not sure if you knew this, because this goes like very deep, but that might have been the reason for why he did that landing there and committed to it. So, how do I write this down? Well, it's not really the topic of the video, so, or of my notes right now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Notice how he's literally not even moving forward. He's literally just standing there and just reacts to the full up double jump. First go for the mix up. F tilts. Okay, there he moved forward to punish the short hop. So it didn't work out, but the idea is there. To catch. Moving forward to catch options after a whiff. Only if he has the read, though. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, he's on the platform again, just lasering. Saying, okay, you might want to follow right here. He grabbed for whatever reason. I think he just misinputted. Ah, no, okay. He tried to catch the badly landed nair there. So you can see that he's kind of not really respecting the guy. Okay, going for the combo. Whoops, that was an overcommitment. Okay, moving backwards actually with the net. Covering or calling out the jump. So he's not only moving forward to catch options after a whiff, he's also calling them out straight away. So basically, if they're telegraphed, because right here, the situation, this exact position is where K9 always wants to jump. He just got hit, shield, okay. He just whiffed something. Let's just jump out of there. Let's just go into the center, get some pressure, and he's got called up for it. He went for the mix up. So what I find interesting so far, he has literally moved up in, like, he hasn't moved up in neutral once. He only moved forward to get out of the corner. What the fuck, man? He only moved forwards to get out of the corner, first of all. He moved forwards as a call out, and he moved forwards after he hit him. Meaning, because K9 is obviously not a terrible player, otherwise he wouldn't be in top 64 at Genesis fucking 6. But that to me shows that he knows how to deal with pressure super duper well, without even giving his opponent a centimeter to work with. Basically, he doesn't give them one single bit of the stage, it seems. Okay, bad situation. He moves up. Yep. Then he just moves backwards until he can hit them again. And once he hits them in a way that he can move forward again on. Okay. Moving out of the corner, moving forwards. Okay, just going back into the corner to not have to deal with a reversal because he has a stock lead. Yeah, he tried to go for the mix-up there. We already saw this. I just want to see it again. Okay. Yep, he's just back. So the reason this is working is because K9 is simply an active player, and he plays a I want to move first rule. So he is very inclined to actually be the aggressor, like approach his opponent, and like primarily approach his opponent, and then basically think about, okay, how am I gonna do this now? Whereas Zackray just waits for his opponent to do something, and in that time thinks about the counterplay, basically. Like to put it simple. Now that makes it sound like it's like that makes it sound like moving first is absolutely terrible, which it depends on the character. If Crom moves first, it's fine, because if you hit that forward air, you now have free reign. Like if you hit a forward air on shield, you now have free reign over your mix-ups, over what they can do, over what you want to do. Whereas when you hit a shield with Wolf, it's like scary situation. So this is more a character thing. That's kind of fucking K9 over right now. This would work better with a aggressive character. Wolf is not an aggressive character. So he is basically engaging a lot right now, which he simply got forced to by playing sloppily and losing a stock directly at the start. He was forced to approach. He was forced to do something. And he's being overly pushy, more than he should be. And that's simply getting him absolutely butchered. Like, there's no way around this. He is getting his ass beat. Let's scroll forward a bit. Wait, did they? Okay, I fucking thought they picked Yoshi's Story. What the fuck? No, Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island. Yeah, you can. I mean, so back in the day in Germany, I think it was in Germany, there was a guy who basically helped everyone out and differentiate Yoshi's Story and Yoshi's Island, because they were on some stage lists, like both of them, which luckily Yoshi's Island is not anymore. Yoshi's Story has 3 different stories, because it's pretty high, right? You have the ground floor, you have the first 2 sets of platforms, and you have the top platform. So you have multiple stories, whereas Yoshi's Island is just one thing, and like that platform that nobody likes anyways above it. Also, whoever thought Yoshi's Island should be legal is an interesting person. Okay. Playing with laser? Oh man, that's so unfortunate. Zackray even got the strong head of laser. That is top player privilege. Okay, why was he so aggressive there? I don't know. I think he's just kind of mashing right now. Whoop. Okay, spot dodge. You noticed that? Missing the tag, just F-tilting there because that's not a real commitment. Okay, so this time K9 adapted. Just down tilt, haha, come on, do a get out option into a delayed aerial because Zackray law he didn't do anything. And K9 called that out, so he did adapt this time. Okay, so he's not constantly full upping anymore, which is interesting. Which should be which should be how You know what I mean? How it should be. English is hard. He then instantly full up afterwards though, and Zackray almost called him out, moving himself into the corner. So Zackray just sees that and just goes over him back into center, calling him out, moving forward while calling him out. Okay, moving forward to get out of the corner, and now he's just moving backwards again because K9 fucked up his positioning. By the way, this is a high-level player, right? This guy, again, it's top 64 in a major, or even a super major. So, like, this stuff works at a high level. Zackray is just basically moving one way unless he's in a shitty spot and just lets K9 fuck up. Okay, this time he actually pressured him. Okay, just that situation. Okay, now what he did there was, we already wrote that down. He moved up after putting him into a bad situation. K9 is in the corner. K9 just landed. I think he even landed with an air, which puts him in an end lag. So this position, yep, was terrible. He was so scared. And I think Zackray thought he was gonna jump. So he just tried to go for the big fat dash tag, which would have taken the stock, obviously, but he didn't. And you can see how K9 wasn't scared, actually, so he kept his cool. And didn't just panic mash jump. He just held shield there, although that might have also been a panic option. But then responded and rolled in. Now, all the bad wolf players would have gone for a grab and a back throw and thrown him all the way over to the other side of the stage and wouldn't really gain anything, right? He took center, which is really important. He's tunnel visioning on the jump. Okay, he's not jumping, so yeah. Just shoot laser. Okay, so here's the thing about laser, the counterplay. The best thing you can do, if you have a sword, for example, just fucking eat the laser at mid-range and then move at them, because they are minus. Laser is negative on hit. Meaning, you can literally, if you're fast enough, you can get shot by laser at low percents and then just punish them for it. Like, at a reasonable distance. So, he kind of abused this, sort of. He moved up. K9 obviously knows that laser is minus, so he moved backwards. Then he moved back in because he thought Zackray was gonna attempt to punish him. But Zackray just moved a bit further in with a call out, which we already wrote down as well, and just fucking up tilted him to kill him. Yeah, he waited a bit. I just thought he fucking taunted, holy shit. He doesn't even have to counter pressure because K9 is constantly coming towards him, which is interesting. The whole point of corner pressure at first. Okay, so short conundrum, short side thing. The whole point of corner pressure is to make people try to attempt and go out of the corner. I need to stop talking like super in depth about topics on stream because then nobody's actually gonna ask questions on them. That's kind of one of the things I do a bit too excessively. Oh, he actually got the 2-frame, okay. This like I sometimes literally do basically 2/3 of the session just because I want to explain a little thing in on stream. Essentially, you only want to even risk corner pressuring people if they don't want to move. Just that should be enough of an explanation. Yeah, Zackray is just using his invisibility to push him, like to just push him basically. Parry, down smash, okay. Moving backwards in case you rolled in. In noticing he doesn't roll in, again we have this whole reacting while moving around to be able to play with his with stage control a little bit, because he's not just blindly moving backwards or forwards. He's moving backwards, reacting, seeing okay, I can move forwards again, so he's retaking that space that space safely. Okay, noticing the roll away, calling out the jump. Bam. Again, he only moved forward when calling out the jump. Okay, yep, hitting him, and then moving back into center after hitting him. Oh, he fucked up the combo and randomly got it again. Okay, just going for the reversal. Nice here. So he called out the get up attack again. So next time he'll likely go to the F tilt spacing. Yeah, he just F tilt and didn't care about that. Like, didn't care about the get up attack. Then jumped over it. So what jumping over it does, or like what full hopping in this position does, it lets you react to most things that aren't a ledge jump forward air, basically. So he just did that. Okay, interesting part right here. Okay, I'm just near you. Okay, full hop to see what you do. Ah, okay. You land there. In case you shield, because this wasn't reactable, in case you shield, I'm gonna just drift back super hard and do an up air, because up air is insanely safe on shield. Up air is -5. It's one of the safest aerials. While drifting back, this is unpunishable. So he just uses the opportunity and then calls out the jump again while moving forward. Fucking up big time here. So, this is interesting. The first time he moved forward, like this is the first time he moved at K9 with a call out that didn't work out. And what happens? He immediately gets punished. Okay, K9 fucks up. He moves back into center, moving away from K9. Okay, even basically cornering himself, but there's still so much space right here. And he knows that K9 is super far behind. Plus, back throw in this scenario becomes very dangerous for Wolf, because his recovery is linear, right? So, I think this is a risk-reward kind of thing. Like, he's basically telling him, okay, you could try your relatively predictable approaches on me, but if you fuck up, you might die. Even though I'm in a bad spot. Yeah, and K9 just realizes that and doesn't even interact with it. Moving forward with another short-up call-out this time, and to encourage him to move. Again, a call-out that didn't work out, because K9 this time again chose to jump. And yes, he could have gotten punished for this. So this again was a misplay. But it again fits into the into the system we created here of well, Zackray moving forwards when he has a call out. Okay. Yep. Dash back in. That was, he didn't really move forwards or backwards right there. He just shifted around quickly. I don't know if you can call that movement. Not movement. I don't know if you can call that moving away and moving towards him in that sense. He just moved out of the way and moved back in rather than actually choosing to move backwards and then choosing to move back in, specifically just in neutral, basically. Wait, how can I explain that better? I'm not happy with that explanation. Also, I'm gonna look at Twitch chat just a second. Yeah, he just dash danced together with punch right there. That didn't really have to do with what we're looking at. He should have gotten the F tilt there. Okay, so interesting. He's choosing to just scare him rather than directly kill him. Unless he fucked up there, which I don't think he did. Yep. So I think he just conditioned him into that back roll, into that left roll. Being all like, okay, neutral get up, nope. Oh, look how scary I am. Okay, you jumped off the ledge. Nope. Okay, just down tilt, prove how scary I am, and in case you do keep hanging. And then I'm just run and grab you, because that's likely what you're gonna do, right? Bam, did work out. Also, Twitch chat, I'm sorry, I gotta keep track of you. Okay, you're being very quiet, that's fine. What is going on here? This is looking so weird. Yeah, they're kind of just fucking out right now. You got him with a quick play. Okay, by the way, it's getting a bit late. I don't want to drag this out too much. This is 42 minutes already. I will end this here. I got my notes. So far, most of the stuff has been repeating. I might look at this again. And if not, then, well, not. So, thank you everybody for watching. This was a very fun stream, especially because I learned new things as well, which you never stop learning, right? So thank you guys for being here. Stay awesome, and I catch you next time. Bye bye.